Because of the effects on the brain because of alcohol, preventing the offset of drinking is one of the most important things that society as a whole can do. Drinking at a younger age can cause interferences on an early adult brain development that has the potential for chronic problems like greater vulnerability to addiction, dangerous risk-taking behavior, reduced decision-making ability, memory loss, depression, violence, and suicide. And not only that, but it has effects on society like unintended pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, violence, vandalism, crime, and overdose. This is because the frontal lobe, which is responsible for emotional regulation and organization and planning, is not fully developed by the age of 25, which is what the affirmative said. Because of this, they say that the drinking age should be lowered to 18 because it's ridiculous that 25 would be an age that you should be able to drink even though you're still in college, but your brain is still developing, so why would we want to lower it even more? The affirmative also says that our culture is more embedded with alcohol than it used before. So previous studies don't really aren't really relevant to what I'm saying now, but our culture has always been embedded with alcohol. Like the prohibition, it was such a big deal, alcohol was, like back in the day, that they had to make new laws about it then too. And she's saying that the age of 18 has a lot of weight and has a lot of merit in our culture, but it does in our culture, but not physically. So like by the time that you're 18, you are not fully matured. Like Lawrence Steinberg says, significant differences in maturity favoring adults were found between the 16 to 17-year-olds and those 22 years and older, and between the 18 to 21-year-old and those 26 and older. Results were the same for males and females. The affirmative says that adolescent brains don't develop until they're 25, but those do. Those few years actually do matter in aspects of maturity. They also use the fact that alcohol is seen as a forbidden fruit, which means that it's meant to be broken. But laws are broken all the time, and people don't really care that they're breaking laws. It's not like that big of a deal for them. More than a third of people are not bothered by the fact that they're breaking the law, which 58% of people say that the crimes are minor. And on the list, number 9 of the laws that are broken are drugs. The ones that they are aware of, they don't really feel guilty for. And the law does work by saying that between 1970 and 1975, 29 states lowered their minimum drinking ages, and meanwhile, 13 states kept the legal age at 21. Researchers found a marked increase in alcohol-related teen car crashes in the states with reductions. Once the 21 age was restored, alcohol-involved highway crashes immediately declined in this age group.